Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm telling you about all the latest Minecraft 1.20 news from the last week, including another pre-release for 1.19.4 and some Minecraft developer tweets that are interesting or relevant and related to Minecraft 1.20. So if you like Minecraft videos like this one, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel to get updated on more Minecraft 1.20 news in the future. And so we'll start off with Minecraft 1.19.4 pre-release 3, and then afterwards we'll go to Twitter and see what the Minecraft developers have been tweeting about during the last week. If any more pre-releases released between me recording this video and it being uploaded on Wednesdays, sadly I won't be able to cover them in this week's news video, but I should be able to cover them in next week's. But let's just get started with 1.19.4 pre-release 3. So there are three major changes in this pre-release. One of them has to do with potions, one of them is a new F3 command, and the third one is a change to the Archer pottery shard. So let's start with the potions. So in this pre-release, they've actually updated the colors of potions to make them more distinguishable. In the previous pre-release, they already removed the enchantment glint, but now they've also slightly tweaked all the colors of these potions so you can easily see which is which. For example, the healing potion is very recognizable. There's swiftness here, fire resistance, and just a little bit easier to distinguish between the different potions. And so we'll come back to this point later when we are talking about the Minecraft developer tweets, because there's been quite a bit of discussion on this change. Then next there's a new F3 command, which if you don't know what those are, I've made a video on all of them, linked to it is in the top right of your screen. But you can also see them if you hold F3, press Q. So here are all the F3 commands. The new one here is F3 plus S, and this dumps the dynamic textures, for example atlases, maps and all these kinds of things, over to your Minecraft folder under screenshots and then debug. And so if you hold F3 and press S, you'll see this in the chat. Saved dynamic textures to, well, wherever my Minecraft folder is located. And so what you'll see here in the debug folder is just these kinds of different images. There's the missing texture right there, but there's also particle textures, and for example all these different kinds of blocks and item textures. There's the chests, including actually the Christmas chests. There's the paintings as well, and just all these kinds of different textures you can export to your debug folder if you ever wanted to do that. And the final big change in this pre-release is to do with the Archer pottery shard on the decorated pots. It is now an updated texture where the bow looks more like a bow than a wop, I suppose. Because, yeah, the bow looked a little bit backwards, and so they've changed it based on some community feedback. This is what the Archer pottery shard texture on the decorated pot now looks like. And then there's also quite a few bug fixes in this third pre-release. If you want to read through them, I'll leave the patch notes linked in the description down below. But now let's head over to Twitter to see what the Minecraft developers have been talking about during the last week. And we'll start with this tweet from King Bdox, which is about those new potion colors in 1.19.4. What do you think? And so many people have suggested to use different sort of textures for the potions to make them more easily identifiable, because colors are of course never a great way to represent the differences between items, as some people are colorblind and it's sometimes just also difficult to see the difference between some colors, like for example this color and this color over here. They are quite similar. I believe that's levitation and slow falling. And so then, interestingly enough, King Bdox has also tweeted this. So, developers note on the potion color changes, we recognize that this change is not going to improve the readability for all colorblindness. A real solution is to make individual potion textures for each type, but for now we're just doing this small fix until we have the capacity. And he expands as well. Generally, using color to distinguish between types of anything in a game is a bad idea. Iconography and form is much better from a UX perspective, but it's not a simple change that can be made quickly, so we want to at least do something small towards solving this first. And so this means that we'll see further changes to the potions in the future. He also mentions in some replies to this tweet that this will not be in 1.19.4, the further changes. It might be in 1.20, but probably it's going to be in a further update. But they are committed to making the potions more distinguishable, and so adding different textures for all different types of potions, which I think is just an awesome change, and so we'll hopefully see that in a future update. And so of course I'll leave the links to these tweets in the description down below as well, so you can check those out for yourself and leave some replies if you have some insightful feedback. Alright, and then we're back at our favorite Minecraft, well, leaker, I suppose. Roger Benjamin has made another tweet here, which is more related to Minecraft Bedrock Edition, but we'll cover it here quickly anyway. So, don't worry creators, I have things for you as well. Here's a sneak peek at Bedrock's work in progress editor mode. Yeah, so a while ago they announced some sort of editor mode for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, where you can, well, it's sort of a world edit for Bedrock Edition, but then in-game. And so this is what it looks like. You can have brushes to pretty much place down a whole bunch of blocks at the same time, which looks quite cool actually. And we can see a lot of different options here in this menu as well. There's the cube brush, and you can both place and copy different selections, paste them around. And this just looks like some amazing customization for Minecraft Bedrock Edition, which we'll hopefully see in the future. Of course, Java Edition has a lot of external programs, which already can do a lot of things. But on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, these kinds of features are very, very limited. Having it in-game would be amazing as well. Here we can see the copy tool again, working very beautifully. So that is a nice sneak preview of that editor mode for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. And then also, of course, the name for Minecraft 1.20 was revealed during last week. They did this during a new Minecraft Monthly where they go through some of the latest Minecraft news, just like I do, but then just from Mojang themselves. And so here they also tweeted this little teaser image and then later on announced that Minecraft 1.20 is going to be called the Trails and Tails update, where they also have this little video here showcasing this part off. We can see the armor trims, the camels, the baby camel right there, just wandering around. Very, very cool. And there's the new player skins as well. Share your stories great and small. And there's the camel again. And so, I mean, Trails and Tails, I guess, yeah, it's a name. I don't really think we needed a name, but that's fine if they want to give it a name. And so giving the update a name does not mean that there's not going to be more snapshots for 1.20. We'll see more snapshots in the future since we have not seen all the features for 1.20 just yet. For example, the sniffer egg, which we haven't seen yet. And we might see a couple more changes to some of the other features as well, such as archaeology. We'll have to wait and see what we get there. As for 1.90.4, as I'm recording this, we don't have a release date just yet. If we get that in the coming few days, I'll add it as a pinned comment down below so you can check that and see when this update will be out. I'm predicting there's not going to be many more pre-releases for this update since the third one was already quite small. But that is pretty much it for all the Minecraft 1.20 news from the last week. If you enjoyed the video, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft 1.20 news videos in the future. But anyway, there we go. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you all in the next one. So till then, bye bye!